I also wanted to clear up that Sweet did not start coming over here after the crowdfunding, because I heard that was said also too in a clip. I think it was maybe by Nikki, or I don't know if it was by HR too, because HR was talking a lot. But Sweet did not start coming over here after the crowdfund. Sweet actually started back coming over here as soon as I unblocked her, which was before the whole, and it wasn't a crowdfund. That's the thing. It wasn't a crowdfund. It was, I can relate to the situation. I lost a sister to DV. I'm so glad that she made it out. Congratulations. Let me go and help her. It wasn't oh, I need y'all help. I need y'all to do this. I need y'all to do that. No, I like Miss Nitra. I saw another platform doing something good for somebody that I actually like, and I decided to join in. I offered up myself to join in to go and help Sweet out. It wasn't a crowdfund. And she did not stop coming over here, Erica. And I'm not just talking to you because I don't even think you was the one that made that statement. But she did not stop coming over here after the crowdfund. Sweet started coming over here as soon as I unblocked her. And that was way before the money was even given to her. She had been coming over here every day in the comments, typing, saying, hey, y'all, da-da-da-da. And that's what made me like, oh, let me go help somebody who come over here. They support me. She sit in the live. She join the conversation sometimes or whatever. So let me go over there to help her. Is Sweet a little messy? Yes, we all a little messy. That's how we all congregate together every single day, because we all can get a little messy. But y'all know I just do not be ragging on people. I don't give a damn. I would rather be quiet instead of just ragging on people just because we in the open space and I don't like doing that. I would never, ever, ever bring up me helping a woman that is in a DV situation, that needed assistance, that got out of the situation, especially when I done buried a sister who did not make it out. I know how it feels. I can't stress that enough. I would never, ever, 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 ever bring that up to Sweet or anybody else. Y'all have women that sit in a panel with y'all every single day, that be in the comments with y'all every single day, that are in those type of situations that I help, that I never mention. I never mention it. I would never mention it. I do not talk about what I do for people. That is not bothering me. That is not talking down on me. I don't do that. I would never do that. I don't like it. I don't. And I told HR that this morning, so I'm just repeating, Erica, because you over here now. But I don't like it. I don't do that. I don't rag on people about situations like that, because it could have been the situation could have been a whole nother way. It could have been, and God forbid, but it could have been someone crowdfunding to put this lady away in the ground versus trying to help her get a damn table. Something that's so damn minute, something that we all need to eat with our damn kids. So I don't bring up stuff like that. It's not funny. It's not a dig. It's actually a trigger for me. So I didn't like it. The comment was made. She did not start coming over here because we gave her money or whatever. She actually was coming over here as soon as she was unblocked. She wasn't over here before because she was blocked. Sweet used to always be over here before she got blocked. And then when she got unblocked, she started back coming over here. I felt it in my heart and in my need and in my spirit to go and to help her out. And that's exactly what happened. She didn't ask for anything. She didn't beg anybody for anything. And she still come over here. Y'all seen when we did the battle, Sweet threw for me in the battle. Sweet was talking about the glove. She wanted me to do a battle the next day because she wanted so bad to use her glove. So y'all can go ahead. I'm gonna mute up real quick, but y'all can go ahead. But Erica, I just wanted to say that because I did express that this morning. And Sweet, I apologize to you again. I think it was disgusting, and it should have never been said.
Now, in regards to the DV thing, even Preem and all of them can tell you. I even spoke on this yesterday of how that connected with me with you when you talked about your sister. You know what I'm saying? And I was super emotional. So the DV thing, because it triggers me. You get what I'm saying? For my own situation, right? So that part, I'm not even going to touch on that, but I'm just us, period. Wow. because I had already said, well, no, because that was this morning. And I was like, I guess it is the shedding season. It was just like a whole trickle effect, you know. But I'm gonna get a grace because maybe you didn't know. And like I said, after I read the message, I understood differently. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I'm still processing.
And that's fine. I understand. You have every right to feel the way you feel, and the way you feel, and take as long as.
Thank you, Sia.
I'll reach out to you when I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand. That's why I said take as long as you need. If it's forever, it's forever. Because I know that's something you'll never get over.
But I will, if my reaction influenced anybody else's conversation, then I'll apologize for that. But at the same time, I can't apologize for what people may already think or feel. And
right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, because I don't force people to say anything in which how they think and how they feel or anything, you know. But if my emotion influence that, you know, I do have to be mindful that my influence can influence somebody to say or do something. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not the intention, you know, or whatever. Because it's definitely never.
They was just talking shit. Toy, you most definitely don't need to apologize.
Now, I heard that shit.
You was tearing up the comments.
They was just talking shit.
I don't know what's going on in the comments. Like now, I'm not even looking in the comments when
because
Toy apologized in the comments.
I don't know what was said in the comments when you said that. I didn't see the comments. Or whatever.
It was the comments on the blogs, honey. It was the comments for me. I don't know a prototype, a man or a woman, but I think they the ones started it, talking about Sweet so messy. She be on every panel and every live. Then Tenacious, I think, or it was either prototype or Tenacious.
No, ma'am.
Okay, well I got the screenshots of you saying something. I don't know if you said
me saying something.
You could have been replying and said, and I screenshotted them all, but either way, that's not neither here nor there. I think Tanesa started it, tagged her and said, and Toy, she was down there saying whatever she got. But the comment they got me was the lady with the God in front of her name. She need to just change that to Satan's child. She stated, ain't she blind? I thought she was blind. What that got to do with screaming? What that got to do with the conversation? What that has to do with anything?
Now, I would have stopped that, Sweet, because let me...
it was down there. I got it. So
I believe you.
That is where her...
let me tell you, my mother's nose was broken through DV, all right? So if I would have seen that, I would have stopped it. I didn't know that. You get what I'm saying? So...
Erica, you was responding
you said
to
that in my
every
message.
comment.
I was like, huh? You get what I'm saying? If I'm in the heat of something, I'm not looking at no comments, reading no comments, or none of that stuff.
That's a lie, y'all, because do y'all recall that several of the comments I had to go back and read for us to even know what Erica was talking about?
Yeah, they finna piss me off with that. All the way out.
HB, can you send me some money for lunch?
I had to go back and read all of the comments in order to know what Erica was even responding to. That's how we got in the comments, y'all.
And if I'd be like, now that's too far. That's too much. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's bullshit. How I feel is how I feel about that. The DV stuff.
Trina, respectfully.
What?
From this point forward, I don't come to your panel and ask nobody for lunch. Don't come to my panel and do it.
What are you? You talking about just told HB to send me some money?
Inbox HB and ask for lunch.
No.
Okay, well, just don't do it on my panel. You can do it any way you want. Please.
I'm not finna be a part of no conversation when it comes to DV. My mom damn near 70 years old, and this happened recently within the last 5 years. So, and that's why when I spoke on that yesterday, I spoke on that in regards when I was saying this is why when Dom told her story about her sister, I could relate. You get what I'm saying? It triggers real bad. You know? So that was very, that wasn't even warranted to even be said. And people that swaying, you know, and again, I can't control what people already think or how they feel or what they say. Their mouths based upon the influence of what somebody else is feeling and saying. Sometimes even whether it's me, Dime, Leola, Preem, Sweet Baby, thank you for the person that just texted me. I'm not going to say no more for y'all to use. But y'all coming cousins, y'all got to stop.
Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. I got to rewind this. There's a comment in the chat, and I just got to make sure that this don't say Kimmy.
And people that swaying, you know, and again, I can't control what people already think or how they feel or what they say. Their mouths based upon the influence of what somebody else is feeling and saying. Sometimes even whether it's me, Dime, Leola, Preem, Sweet Baby, thank you for the person that just texted me. I'm not going to say no more for y'all to use. But y'all coming to... That's Big Preem. It said apparently Sweet was discussed and blocked out of my live. Is Big Preem and Kimmy the same person?
Thank you, Madison.
Hello? So what is Big Preem talking about? She said apparently Sweet Tea was discussed yesterday and blocked out of my live. Y'all gotta stop commenting and swaying with the wind and throwing digs just because you see the person that's talking saying something to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that bullshit and that's where you will get caught up at, and then you wonder why you get blocked or you wonder why people don't. You know, like that's.
Let me just say this. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I can say though, y'all know who to play with. Block. But y'all know who to play with. Y'all know that shit would never happen over here. Y'all know that shit would have never been said over here. I don't give a fuck if you been supporting me since I was born, baby. You would have been blocked out this motherfucker so fast. I know good and goddamn well. And I didn't even read the comments, but I know good and well. Ooh, baby.
Yeah, it's down there. And if she know that I'm blind, real quick, ladies. If she know that I'm blind, she know why. So that was very crazy for her to say. If she know that I'm blind, then she know why.
Say that shit over here. Ever. The hell?
I just wanted to say this, and then I'll let you guys get back to it. I do think that this started a healthy conversation, especially with Sweet and Erica. And I think before I understand Sweet, like there were things that were said and there were apologies you're not going to accept. And, I get it 110% because I'm the same type of person. It's like, man, you did it. Get out of my face. Never, ever, ever again. But I do think this is a really good jumping off part for all of us to now just be a little bit more mindful of the things that we say, because you never, as evidence, none of us ever truly know what each other is going through. And, y'all's stories are very, it hits home to so many people. But I think instead of going backward in terms of what people are saying in the comments and, what happened last night and everything, I think we're at a good point that we can say, let's start over and let's start doing better and let's start helping the next woman. I hate men, so, I don't care what happens to men. I really think they all should go. But I'm just saying we've gotten this point here. We've gotten here, and all we have to do is just do better. That's it. We hear Erica and what she's going through, what you're going through, what I'm going through. We all know exactly how these things hurt. And yeah, we might say they're just words or whatever, but it has this lasting, lingering feeling on us, especially when we're vulnerable. So I think we can all take a page and just from here on out, be mindful, be loving. It happens, it hurts, but we can do better from here on out. And I'm really proud of you guys, especially Sweet9, HR and Dime and Erica for putting yourselves out there like that. I really appreciate it. I'm proud of you guys to be able to have this type of conversation without it going off the deep end. And I'm really thankful that I have you guys here as well, because y'all don't know, even these little conversations, it helps me every day. So I just want you guys all to understand, be mindful, and let's start from today and do better. That's all we can hope. And that's really, I think we should all leave this conversation with that in mind, that we're just going to do a little bit better than we did yesterday, But that's all I got. I'm going to get my kids off to school. But y'all have a good day.
Thank you for saying that, Leola.
So this sounds like a totally different type of situation
And I also wanted to just bring to y'all attention, right? Again, like I said from the beginning.
What you say, HB?
This sounds like a totally different little energy from what we was just listening to in Erica's live.
It's Kimmy's live, but I know what you're saying, yeah.
Kimmy's live. So the mood change, the idea change, all that, your perspective changed when Dime expressed how she felt. That's what it sounds like, or am I tripping?
No, that's what it sounds like. HB, that's exactly what I said.
This is sick.
Still haven't heard from Kimmy. Still, I'm checking them off as we go. Toy apologized. Prototype said they had nothing to do with it. Still haven't heard from Tenacious, God's Child, Nisha Baby, or Kwani. The gazebo HR has apologized profusely. Still ain't heard from Nikki.
But the apology was only encouraged by Dime expressing how she felt about, and they're aware of the situation with Dime's sister. They are, they really are. Okay, trust me, they. So they could give a fuck about that. This shit is not genuine. Them some sick, weak hoes. And I mean that. Y'all some weak hoes. I'm talking about these bitches is older than this woman. Like, grown women with children and pay taxes and some more shit. Y'all are some weak bitches. That's why I say the other day on my live, Dime is not to blame. It's you weak ass hoes. Y'all hoes are weak.
Y'all, I got so many notes and so many yes, no questions that we got to get to, and we only got 37 minutes left. So let's try to let me press play and see if we can get through this, okay?
I'm gonna talk about y'all bitches later.
In another panel full of a bunch of motherfuckers that do not like you. When I listened to the clip, Sweet was
No, I'm gonna play that again, Fab.
defending me. She said, going against the
that girl.
What you say, Royale?
Can't hear that girl over the shower.
Well, what you want me to do? Girl, hush, mute. Let me press play.
I don't think Dime started anything. I think she's saying her name and she just responds, right? So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck was y'all mindset or what was y'all thinking? Because are y'all really for me? Why the fuck is y'all bragging and dogging out somebody that was defending me? Hello? Why is y'all dogging out somebody that was defending me?
Emotions was all over the place, and if it would have been me, I would have felt the same way and probably felt the same way forever. However, the other young ladies, if they just was so quick to say, oh yeah, I agree, Eric, I'm watching her too, and what make her come around all of a sudden and be so popular in our space, it makes me feel like they are yes ma'ams. And then one of them said, well, pretty much, if I'm not, she didn't say these exact words, but it's how I took it. Pretty much, if I'm not allowed in your space, then I'm not, she don't want me in her space. And Erica stated, that's the thing. She is allowed in Dime space, or she is welcome. And the young lady said, well, I'm still block her. I can't block her while she over there, but block her. Then I think that was Nikki. I don't want to put no words. I think it was whoever to the top. They said, oh, well, when Niecy come in, Niecy gonna get her. And Niecy was in the comments saying, who or where she at? So it's like, it made, if anybody recorded that, it made.
They make a joke about Niecy because Niecy blocking people or whatever, but Niecy did not know about none of that. I understand for Niecy. So Niecy didn't know about that. Yeah, Niecy didn't know about none of that. I'm gonna say that. But go ahead, Sweet. My bad. I ain't gonna.
Right, and then for them to say, "Oh, she," we already discussed the part about, the Miss Nitra thing. I even told Miss Nitra, I was like, Miss Nitra, this gonna be a hard one because I like Dime and I like you, so this gonna be a hard one. Miss Nitra want this battle, and then Toy, she be over Miss Nitra house all the time. I don't know why she's sitting in the comments talking about, oh, Miss Nitra definitely didn't send her over there. Why would I chase somebody down to set up a battle to just hurt them? Every time I went wherever, Miss Nitra definitely asked me. You see, I even got text messages. You can contact Dime and ask Dime if she want to battle. I tell her I don't have Dime number, but I will run Dime down on this app to see if you want that battle, because she wants the battle. Don't know why, but she just want to battle. I guess because I know she like you, right? And she done battle everybody else. So, when she was stood up by that other person, she was like, who can I battle? And everybody else was like, Dime. And it was like, Manny. We was like, Manny ain't battling because of what happened to him before. So she was like, Dime would be a good battle. I told him, I said, Dime, the gazebo had a millie by themselves. Now they got some smoke. She said, I know. Well, what y'all think? They was thinking, oh, what, you ain't got faith in us? And I'm like, no, I got faith in both of y'all. It would be a good battle. So for them to sit up there and say, oh, she trying to set Dime up, that was crazy to me.
Well, Miss Nitra did clear that up yesterday.
Yeah,
And I told Dime that she did clear.
Toy said, I apologize when I heard Nitra say it. You said you're not accepting it. That's the end of it.
That she did clear all that up yesterday.
Yeah, and it was like, and then I most of the time when I come in y'all spaces, I come in y'all space because I see Dime Bubble on or Jit Bubble. Because I do like Jit. Didn't see her around or didn't hear anything she said, but I do like Jit. Jit is hilarious.
Okay, Julia just came up.
And I don't feel like I'm no messier than any other person on this app that's my age. Because for one, y'all never heard me call y'all out y'all name. Y'all never heard me sitting up there discussing y'all business. Especially you, Erica, as much as you've been drugged. Never. You never seen me in no comments saying, oh yeah, y'all right, or oh yeah, I feel this. I like
if these like that person tried to start mess with me and you and Dime the last time, we was like, hell no, why would you do that? We went straight into defense mode, like, why would you even do that? That ain't fair. We would never say nothing about Sweet. Do you remember that? When that lady got crazy, when that Wednesday lady, remember when she tried to start?
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? And me and Dime was both like, because I immediately was like, why would you do that? What? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why.
So wait a minute, and then hold on, Erica, because that's what I'm getting confused at now, because I totally forgot about that, right? So shit, something about her, So now that you said that, it really does just seem like the issue was just yesterday her being on Barb's panel, because I totally forgot when that happened when Wednesday.
That's what I said.
Okay, see, I didn't know that when you said it. If you listen to the clip, how you said it yesterday, it seems like if you always just had this little disconnect from Sweetwood. I just don't. So yesterday is really what sparked you to feel the way that you feel.
That's why I said now I'm side-eyeing. You get what I'm saying? Now I'm side-eyeing. That's what I just said earlier. I'll say it made me like go back and say, well, hold on now. Everything.
Wait. So Barb, this was held on the 31st. So that meant that Barb would have said what she said on the 30th. So on Sunday, Barb said what she said while Sweet was on the panel on Sunday. I must have missed that. I didn't hear Barb say that. Barb said what she said about Erica's dad on Sunday with Sweet on the panel.
No, I do believe they said it was early March, not just recently, but within the month of March.
Okay, some people saying Barb said it back in January. Some people said a long time ago. Sweet was not on the panel when it was said. She had to be because that's what Erica was upset about. And I think Sweet saying she didn't hear Barb say it. It was a while ago. That was last year. Okay, so was it January, a couple weeks ago?
Whole situation happened?
I don't remember it, but I do want to ask, did Barb say it weeks ago or did she say it? When did she say it? Because if it was, when did the Wednesday thing happen? What order did it go in? Did it go Barb and then Wednesday? Did it go Wednesday and then Barb? Barb and then Wednesday. Okay, so if it was Barb and then Wednesday, why would you take up for her on the Wednesday thing if the Barb thing happened and that's what made you feel a way about her? Why take up for her on the Wednesday thing if you was mad at her from the Barb thing?
Now I'm questioning everything.
And I understand that. And I was also hurt and confused because I'm like, wait, Erica, like, I mean, we don't like with each other like that. But, you know, we done been around each other. We ain't got no issue or whatever. I'm like, well, I thought, you know, because I always compliment you, tell you, you know, you dress well, you decorate well, all that. Comment on your kids' stuff, you and your pictures and stuff. I'm like, well, darn, I thought Erica would have at least reached out to me. You know, not saying that you were entitled to, but if it was a misunderstanding, or even if I hurt you, you could always tap my DM and say, "Sweet, I'm disappointed." Like XYZ. And hold on, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at the comments. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it would have been the same thing had it not been that situation. Sweet, it would have been the same thing of get Sweet over here. Let me tell her immediately, because even when that situation happened a month or so ago, immediately what it was like, get Sweet over here so I can tell her exactly what happened right then and there while this person is sitting here on my panel.
And you know what, Erica? It was I really overlooked your you know what you said on the blogs, because when I went back and I analyzed it and understand, you know, why you feel the way you feel. But it was the yes ma'ams for me. That's what it was. The group thinkers. It was the ones that just couldn't think of this on their own. And the comments. That's what really got me. The same ones that talk bad about you and then come over here and be, oh.
Okay, so just so we're clear, who she's talking about is the Gazebo HR, Nikki, Kimmy, because it was Kimmy's live, Prototype, Toy, Tenacious, God's Child, Nisha Baby, and Kwani. Those are the yes ma'ams.
Is that Dior
We
talking?
love you. We just...
I'm sorry, what you say, HB?
Is that Dior talking?
No, that's Sweet talking.
Okay, because I had got messy mail yesterday about, I had got 3 back-to-back. It was Bryson beating his meat on live, Dior clocked Erica, Dime making the Gazebo apologize. But I don't know the part when Dior, I don't know if that was recorded. She is in here, and they were talking about in the comments how she removed the piece from her name. I don't know what happened with that or where that clip is, but yeah.
No, because there's no way she removed the thing from her name, because we was listening in Tim live to something, and she was up there saying how much she fucked with Dime, but the shit was wrong with Siobhan or something, that they was trying to blame Erica. Y'all remember that? But let's go back. I wrote Bryson beat meat on live. What the fuck?
Girl, I'm so tired of messy mail. But yes, they said HB Bryson beat his meat on live. That was the messy mail like at 3 a.m. They said the clip is somewhere. But they said she was on Empress panel yesterday, and she do not have that. Apparently does not have that piece in her name.
There's a clip. Okay, JJ's, we got 10 minutes left. We got 10 minutes left, y'all. Do y'all want to try to find the clip? Do y'all want to go find what's going on with the door? What was the third thing, HB?
Pretty much as you've already showed us, Dime making people apologize.
Okay.
Well, I just want to confirm that I was in Empress Live yesterday, and Dior does not have the piece by her name anymore. Mute me, please.
Oh, God. Okay.
Dragged me yesterday in the comments. So y'all please be mindful that when you type in or comment, we can see them on the blogs. Okay, so I don't like the term group thinkers, because I don't think that it's group thinkers over here. I think it's just a bunch of women that like to talk shit. I don't like the group thinker term, because I don't think that any of them are like following Erica. Again, I wasn't even around yesterday, so I didn't know what was said. So that's why when I heard it last night, I got on early this morning as soon as I got off, like 7 something, and it's really I don't like the term group thinkers. I don't like that, because I don't really feel like it's group thinkers over here. I feel like there's a lot of times where I even like when I've had an issue previously with a person and I no longer have the issue with them and they come back over here, I don't expect for my peoples who supported me when I was going through it, with those people having issues with those people, like immediately when Erica came back over here, they did not
immediately take to Erica. They was like, we still side-eyeing her, because I remember when the hate train was going on, you feel what I'm saying? She was one of the people that was participating, and you done got into it with her multiple times. That's not group thinking. Thank you, boo. That's not group thinking. Group thinking is if when I'm like, okay, I'm cool with somebody. No, they still be going in. I have to tell them in the comments, like, be nice. I have to tell them that. I have to tell them, like, y'all, hey, y'all, come on now, like, let off a person or whatever. So I wouldn't really say it's group thinking. They do have their own opinion. And again, we agree to disagree, but I wouldn't say I don't think they're group thinkers over here. A lot of these women are grown. They have careers. They have kids or whatever like that. But, and I'm going to just be honest, right? I don't give a fuck about the whole cult situation or whatever like that, because I feel like people support people the way that they support people. They call the fucking Beehive a cult because it's a bunch of women that love a bunch of women and men that love one particular person because she just has that thing. So when you just have that one thing, motherfuckers who don't have that and who have never experienced that, they're never going to understand it. The same way that I get love and I get all that shit on this app, my mama and my siblings and my friends, they my biggest fucking fans. They my biggest supporters. Y'all done heard me talking to my mama. So it's not just an app thing. When you just that person and you have that charisma and you have that charisma and you got that and motherfuckers know where you coming from for real and they know that you genuine with the shit that you do, people are going to take to you and they're going to like you. I feel like Miss Nitra have the same support. When motherfuckers get mad at her, what they call FOE, a cult. Black Diamond too have the same support because they don't fuck with motherfuckers on the outside because they say, hey, let me stick to one person who I like, who I fuck with, who I know is genuine, who I know ain't finna let me get dogged out, ragged out in the comments and only want to take my motherfucking money. Let me stick to that person and support them. It's all of a sudden a call. But y'all don't clock that. Everybody who have their people that support them, they act the same way. Maybe because they focus. If these motherfuckers on Messy Talk, if they actually branch out and go start some beef with somebody else besides me, they'll get that experience. Because if you go over that FOE panel, you done. You got damn Chainsaw Massacre over there. Scooter gonna put your head in your ass.
Not too much on my Scooter now. I love Scooter. But Scooter will do you in.
Scooter said she gonna take off your goddamn ears and feed them to you, okay? So let's not act like everybody support people, but again, with all that shit that was going on between yesterday and today and all that, I don't give 2 weeks ago, I don't give a damn about that. People can say whatever they want to say. They can make up whatever narrative they want to make up. I know what to do to get the motherfucking crowd rocking. Mission accomplished. Right, the pushers too. When Patty was just having her little situation and all her people was in her panel, backing her up and defending her, oh, they're caught, they're this, oh, y'all do this, y'all do that. They changed the people's name and all that. So that's just that. So we agree to disagree. I don't think it's group thinkers. I think it's a bunch of strong-minded women who have their opinion and they're going to talk shit. And not 8 out of 10 of them will get in the panel and tussle with you, except the ones who don't get in the panel. So we can stop the group thinking thing because y'all clearly see what happened, right? They had a whole session yesterday. I wasn't even around. I had to go back and listen to the shit on the blogs. And what I did as a woman took accountability and came on this shit and apologized for something that I didn't even have nothing to do with, to be honest. But because I'm not a group thinker, and some of them may still feel that way. But I don't feel that way. I don't feel like some of that shit should have been said. So I got on this motherfucker and said, let me take accountability for some shit that I didn't say. And what did I do? Because me and HR had a long conversation this morning before y'all even came in. And the first thing she said was, Dime, you are so right. Sweet did not deserve that. I apologize. Because I when she came in here, I said, HR, come in this panel. Because I don't care whether you like it or not. And you can feel however you want to feel. I did not like what you said to Sweet or about Sweet. It wasn't entertainment. It wasn't funny. It wasn't nice. But the whole group thinking thing, I feel like every time some shit pop off, y'all all say the same thing. But if you never experienced that love and you just don't have that thing that just draw people to you, because y'all see rain, sleet, snow, or hoe, my people still be here. My people still be here. They still support me on and off this app without me even asking. You got motherfuckers putting out, oh, you just didn't want your supporters to give us no money because you wanna whatever, you wanna all the money and all that. When I don't even go live on this motherfucker as much. If I wanted the money, I would keep this motherfucking live on all day, every single day, making sure that the money stay here and here only. With me, my own live, where I can get all the motherfucking proceeds. They asked me to go live. It's not many spaces unless you got a space full of trolls and shit like that where people want to hang out. Thinkers, the Me Too bitches. Those are the spaces that y'all need to clock. Y'all don't need to clock people that receive real love and real support. Again, the gazebo, FOE, the mafia, the pushers. Y'all, that's what it's about. Y'all mad. Y'all bitches been on this app since y'all was born and y'all still can't build that community. I don't need nothing from these people. I can sit up here and talk to them every single day about
What?
shit. This shit be like
Wait, I gotta
FaceTime
hear
for
this
us.
list again, and I want to know what this list was for.
Let me take accountability for some shit that I didn't say. And what did I do? Because me and HR had a long conversation this morning before y'all even came in. And the first thing she said was, "Dime, you are so right. Sweet did not deserve that. I apologize." Because I when she came in here, I said, HR, come in this panel. Because I don't care whether you like it or not, and you can feel however you want to feel. I did not like what you said to Sweet or about Sweet. It wasn't entertainment. It wasn't funny. It wasn't nice. But the whole group thinking thing, I feel like every time some shit pop off, y'all all say the same thing. But if you never experienced that love and you just don't have that thing that just draw people to you, because y'all see rain, sleet, snow, or hoe, my people still be here. My people still be here. They still support me on and off this app without me even asking. You got motherfuckers putting out, oh, you just didn't want your supporters to give us no money because you wanna whatever, you wanna all the money and all that. When I don't even go live on this motherfucker as much. If I wanted the money, I would keep this motherfucking live on all day, every single day, making sure that the money stay here and here only. With me, my own live, where I can get all the motherfucking proceeds. They asked me to go live. There's not many spaces unless you got a space full of trolls and shit like that where people want to hang out so they can rag on somebody. Those are the group thinkers. Those are the group thinkers, the Me Too bitches. Those are the spaces that y'all need to clock. Y'all don't need to clock people that receive real love and real support. Again, the gazebo, FOE, the mafia, the pushers. Y'all, that's what it's about. Y'all mad. Y'all bitches been on this app since y'all was born and y'all still can't build that community. I don't need nothing from these people. I can sit up here and talk to them every single day about shit. This shit be like FaceTime for us. I can sit up here and talk to these people every single fucking day and not receive a dime. Big Preem, one of the biggest gifters, just told y'all, I don't ask them for shit. I tell them to tap the screen, help me complete my gift code, that's it. But I don't be asking them for shit.
What the fuck?
I have a career. career since 21.
Damn, maybe I need to find another word, but the reason why I used group think was because they was all in a small group and they didn't think for themselves at that moment. And it's like once Erica stated what she stated, they all just said, "Oh, okay, let me block her too."
No,
she
that's what it was, Sweet. You're not wrong.
That's why I used the word group thinkers. So maybe I need to get another word, but that's my definition.
No, that's it.
Yeah, but I feel like that's the, and I get what you're saying. I understand completely what you're saying. I just feel like that's the stigma that they just put on.
Y'all say Julia finna say something.
My platform for whatever reason. I mean, they used to say the same thing about when Peach and stuff to me. So I used to be saying the fucking word even.
What?
Yes.
What?
There was some air up there. Look at the next cabinet over.
Y'all better get to what Julia's saying.
Originally came up from. But yeah, this not that. This not that. A lot of people that I let back over here, they don't be liking them. They be in the comments tearing their ass up. I had to tell them, if y'all don't stop, I'm going to shut the whole live down. But at the end of the day, I can't tell them how to think or how to feel just because I changed my mind. A lot of spaces that I was frequenting when I was branching out, they was like, we don't want to go over there. You may have forgave them, but we haven't. So they would just hop on the train and be like, oh yeah, wherever you go, we go. No, it don't be like that.
And Toy, I know Erica didn't influence your comments. You was the main one commenting about the battle. Much as you be over there at Miss Nitra live, if it's not you, it's another Toy. So you was the main one down there saying, "Oh, Miss Nitra most definitely didn't send her." Like Miss Nitra told you she didn't. So I know Erica didn't influence you. You just felt the way for whatever reason. And I had already mentioned, I told you before, Dime, I said, Dime, I like this set of young ladies. They're much nicer. But yesterday, yeah, they kind of made you think that they jumped in some of the bodies of the old young ladies. But, you know.
And then let me ask y'all a question. I really want to understand. Tell me what y'all get out of this. Dime is live. She's somewhere in the rankings. It's covered up. I can't see it, but you know, because it's got the little dime in there. Preen got 335. Erica got 139. Sweet Baby, whoever that is, got 32. Sweet T, bad as they dogged her, only got 1.2K. HR got 287. Mike got 1. Prototype got 25. Julia got 245. We've been listening for about 2 hours now. Mike been sitting there for about an hour and a half. He been there since about halfway through the last video. Anybody tell me what y'all get out of that? Just in the comments. We don't have to discuss it. Just wondering.
It's not mean. Everybody are not, you know, they're not mean. Not all of them, but some of them are. And the ones that are watching me, I'm watching them too. But I forgive y'all. The reason why I say
I wasn't even talking about the panel, really. I was talking about Mike.
Apology is not needed is because I feel like once a person say what they say, they mean what they said.
Thank you, Shirley.
I can forgive people without an apology because
I wasn't even talking about Dime getting the gifts. I was just talking about Mike.
So I forgive y'all without apologizing. Y'all never have to apologize. I know how to forgive without an apology because forgiveness is for me. So I forgive y'all, but I still know how to move accordingly.
Mike. I'm sorry, y'all, but that is funny. Thank you, CEO. No, Edith, I wasn't talking about all of them gifting each other. I'm just talking about Mike. I swear I was. I just thought it was funny. Ooh. The other numbers was important because that means people go past, you know, say somebody come in and they got 50 in their thing. They drop heart puffs on the whole panel. They skipped over Mike. Every last one of them. What does that say to Mike? That's it. Somebody said they don't like men. Prototype is on 25.
Let me say something. Mike, chew with your mouth closed. Don't make me upset this morning. Damn. Dime, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Toy, we know you're not messy. You just like the rest of us. You just like to talk and mess. Toy's a good person. Erica, I have a question for you. And I sat here for a minute before I got on here because I don't want to come across like a bitch, but I have to say this to you and all of you. Why do you only cry when you get caught? You cried yesterday. You cried today. You're messy.
Oh.
You're very messy.
Oh.
You bring heat to the gazebo, and I don't appreciate it at all.
Oh.
You are messy, Erica. I can't get over the times that what you did to Dime. Yeah, we forgive, we move on, we did it with other creators. But Erica, you're messy.
Oh.
You're very messy. Every time I'm scrolling on TikTok, it's Erica in the gazebo, Erica in the gazebo, Erica in the gazebo. We were fine without you.
Oh.
We really were. I don't like what you do, and you bring the heat to Dime, and she have to come and do this. She keep you on the panel, she's going to be doing this a lot. You just said Big Cream name. Why'd you say Big Cream name? Because I went to Big Cream Live. Big Cream. Don't say Big Cream name. And
I knew I wasn't crazy. Big Preem and Kimmy is the same motherfucking person.
Even get along. You said about 6 other names. Why? What was the point of that? Sweet9 was talking to you. There was no need for you to call the other people names. It wasn't. Sweet9 was talking to you, EricaNicole, Messy E, Bougie, whatever your other names are. Take accountability for the stuff you do. You talk stuff, you start stuff, and then when somebody hold you accountable, don't do that. That's enough. That's enough crying. There's a lot of people on this app that has lost their father. My condolences to you, and I understand it's stress. Mine has been gone, but I don't be messy, and then when somebody call me out on it, then I cry. Oh, I'm messy Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but when somebody call me out, then I want to cry. Cry when you're being messy. Then if you're crying, you don't have that same mouth to be messy with. And I'm done. I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Well, before Erica responds, I just wanted to say, Sweet, if you were blocked out of my
Hold on, I want y'all to just take that in for just a sec. That was Jula.
And I got to tell you what's going on right now when you're done with that, friend.
Okay, this one almost over, y'all. That was Jula. And she left her there. That didn't take... Y'all, you mean to tell... that was worth every bit of the 15 minutes we just listened to a bunch of nothing. Goddamn, Jula, you should come up quicker than that, girl.
that happened yesterday. And I didn't know it. I checked the block list when the conversation was brought up yesterday afternoon.
Somebody say it one more time. Y'all want to hear it one more time? Okay, we're going to listen to it one more time. And then y'all got to block Julia because she a dime piece, okay?
So, you was the main one down there saying, oh, Miss Nisha most definitely didn't send her. Like Miss Nisha told you she didn't. So I know Erica influenced you. You just felt away for whatever reason. And I had already mentioned, I told you before, Dime, I said, Dime, I like this young ladies, they're much nicer. But yesterday, yeah, they kind of made you think that they jumped in some of the bodies of the old young ladies. But, you know, I know everybody that be over here is not mean. Everybody are not, you know, they're not mean. Not all of them, but some of them are. And the ones that are watching me, I'm watching them too. But I forgive y'all. The reason why I say apology is not needed is because I feel like once a person say what they say, they mean what they say. I was talking to you. There was no need for you to call the other.
Okay, here we go. Now, let her get it out before y'all get her, but she do got to go after this, okay?
So you want to say something? Mike, chill with your mouth closed. Don't make me upset this morning. Don, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Toy, we know you're not messy. You just like the rest of us. You just like to talk and mess. Toy's a good person. Erica, I have a question for you. And I sat here for a minute before I got on here because I don't want to come across like a bitch, but I have to say this to you and all of you. Why do you only cry when you get caught? You cried yesterday. You cried today. You're messy. You're very messy. You bring heat to the gazebo, and I don't appreciate it at all. You are messy, Erica. I can't get over the times that what you did to Dime. Yeah, we forgive, we move on, we did it with other creators. But Erica, you're messy. You're very messy. Every time I'm scrolling on TikTok, it's Erica in the gazebo, Erica in the gazebo, Erica in the gazebo. We were fine without you. We really were. I don't like what you do, and you bring the heat to Dime, and she have to come and do this.
She keep you on the panel, she's going to be doing this a lot. You just said Big Preem name. Why'd you say Big Preem name? Because I went to Big Preem live. Big Preem. Don't say Big Preem name. And we don't even get along. You said about 6 other names. Why? What was the point of that? Sweet9 was talking to you. There was no need for you to call the other people names. It wasn't. Sweet9 was talking to you, Erica, Nicole, Messy E, Bougie, whatever your other names are. Take accountability for the stuff you do. You talk stuff, you start stuff, and then when somebody hold you accountable, don't do that. That's enough. That's enough crime. There's a lot of people on this app that has lost their father. My condolences to you, and I understand it's stress. Mine has been gone, but I don't be messy, and then when somebody call me out on it, then I cry. Oh, I'm messy Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but when somebody call me out, then I want to cry. Cry when you're being messy. Then if you're crying, you don't have that same mouth to be messy with.
Oh.
And I'm done. I'm not going to go back and forth with you.
Mic drop. Then she fell out of the box on purpose. She didn't fall. They did not drop her. She said, good day.
Before Erica responds, I just wanted to say, Sweet, if you were blocked out of my live that happened yesterday, and I didn't know it. I checked the block list when the conversation was brought up yesterday afternoon about you being blocked out of the live. I unprivated my page so that people could come into my live. My page is private. It's
Y'all
always
candy in the
locked,
comments
but
about, ooh,
I
child.
unprivated it yesterday morning so I could go live. If you were blocked out of my live, I didn't see your actual name that you have right now on the block list, but if it was a backup page that you came in on, if you want to DM it to me, I can unblock it. If the conversation took place on my panel, I apologize. I stepped away yesterday morning because I call my grandma, and the gazebo knows I don't play by my grandma. I call my grandma every Sunday morning. So if the conversation took place on my panel, and I wasn't aware, then I apologize for that too. But if you were blocked, and it most likely was mistakenly, if you came in on a backup page, then just let me know. You can DM it to me and I'll unblock you.
Have a good one, Miss Jenkins. It was
So,
nice
Julia?
to meet you, Miss Julia. And thank you for your community service. Yep. Y'all give her her hands claps. Hand claps for Julia.
Bye.
Okay. All right. I'm not gonna mute her thank you speech. I'm just gonna block her. Okay. All right.
Bookie, you're wrong. Yesterday, it was an emotional day while we were listening to gospel, ma'am. We were having very great emotional conversations. You said I cried yesterday because I got caught up in something. What? That's not even true. Were you there? Weren't you in the comments actually requesting songs while we was having those emotional moments? It feels like you just got up here to try to put some dig and put some fire. That's not even true. I was crying because we were having an emotional moment. We was talking about my father, and for you to even come up here and try to mention that was
Actually, Erica, you cried more than once. I wrote it down here. The first time that you cried was right here on page 165. You said that you were given sweet grace, and then you began to drop a few tears there. The second time here is where you said that you were connected with DV and that you were triggered and emotional because of your own situation. You dropped a few tears there, Erica. That there is on page 166 and 165 respectively. Also, Erica, it says the issue is here you dropped a few tears. You were being disappointed at Sweet, and that hurt more than anything. I put a few teardrops there next to that. That there is on page 164 So on pages 166, 165, and 164 respectively, Erica, actually you were crying. Now here on 163, where you discussed your father and what Barb said, yes, you did sound a little emotional, maybe one half of a tear out of the left eye there. I assume that you reached up with that tongue of yours. It is quite big and quite heavy and grabbed it. But you did cry quite a bit about